Hi, I love June because it's the month of butterflies and dragonflies here. I see so many and in so many different colors. So let's talk about the difference between the messages that butterflies and dragonflies carry. And also, if you want to know why I came up with the idea of talking about this right now, is because 1 hour ago, while I was waking up in that liminal state between sleep and wake, a beautiful butterfly came to say hi. It was white, rimmed with some orange and black. Very beautiful, didn't do anything. It was just there. And so I said, okay, it's time to speak about them. I guess everybody knows that butterflies are a symbol of personal transformation, from caterpillar to wonderful flying being. Isn't that what everyone is trying to do here on Earth? So whenever you see one, that might be to acknowledge that you are in mid-transformation, or it might be a gentle reminder of the beauty of changing, or to take the courage and take that first step in your transformation journey. And we're all changing all the time anyway, so we just need to acknowledge it and take a direction, right? Dragonflies are the keepers of liminal space. The space like the one between sleep and wake that I was speaking about. The wonderful thing about dragonflies is that they stand still and they can stay still for hours, but when they move, they're really fast. And they represent both illusion and clarity, the thin veil between what is real and what is projection, and what the real difference between the two is, if there's any. And dragonflies really look like they're carrying some messages from the spirit world. They really don't look like earthly being, right? Now, butterflies belong to earth and air, while dragonflies belong to water and air. And look at how they fly. Butterflies move in a light, fluttering, spiraling way, and they speak about a gentle evolution, a soft awakening. Dragonflies are precise, agile, hovering, so they refer to sudden insights, emotional transformation. And while butterflies seem to be saying, "You are becoming," dragonflies are more like, "You have always been. Now you get to see." So butterflies are more about what is emerging inside you, while dragonflies are more about sudden flashes of truth. As I said, I always see lots and lots of dragonflies and butterflies whenever I step outside during this month of June, also in May and July, but June is just like crazy. There are so many and so colorful. And the dragonflies by the pond, I see many red ones, which are a symbol of abundance, and I love that. And then I see these very dark blue ones that are so regal. They're beautiful and they're so mysterious. And I think they're speaking to my third eye. And then I remember last year, one day, I stepped out of my house and there's a gate at the end of the path that takes to the parking lot. And as I opened that gate to step out, a red dragonfly just flew in front of my face and landed on the gate. And now there's no water nearby, so what was a dragonfly doing by my house? A red one. I think that was a message that I am protected, so I can step outside because the spirit world is with me. And I love to think that I have this connection with the spirit world, and that butterflies and dragonflies walk alongside with me every day, and they fly around happily and remind me that what I see is not all that there is. There is so much more. And both butterflies and dragonflies remind us that we do have wings. We just need to spread them open and start to fly. Do you see any of these magical beings where you live? Do you see many butterflies? I love the yellow ones. When I see the yellow ones, I feel so happy because, yellow is the color of joy. I love them. And then I love the white butterflies with the little black dots. They fly over cabbage here. And I think they're called with a name that sounds like cabbage in Italian. And then the monarchs, the red and black ones. And then there are some, I don't remember their name, that are white, orange and black. There are so many different types, and they all wonderful. And the little indigo ones, the ones that when their wings are closed, they look sort of orange. Then they open the wings and you see that they are indigo, this wonderful sky color, like the sky today, this exact color here. They are so beautiful. So let me know about your friendship with the winged ones. How's it going? Have a great day.